So,
Hello and welcome, Mr. Malik, to our coaching call today. We will see some questions of strategic alignment domain. Yes, please.
uh,
First we can finish the white background question that was remaining from yesterday.
yes. So, tac, tac, tac. I'll just pass on the wrong
Yeah, sure.
answers. Okay. Okay. So, this one, it was clear. It just an error of an error of mine,
Okay.
because for me the business case, it was not just after the high level roadmap. We have the high level the program mission
Statement.
statement.
The
Yes.
program manager had performed initial program assessment by defining the objectives, requirements. The program sponsor has approved the higher level roadmap. What will be the program manager do next?
So for me, the question, it was, I think, a trap, because I thought it was like the program statement, mission statement, but there is no program mission statement. So I didn't put the business case, because business case come after the program mission statement. And for the examiner, it was the business case.
The business case is clear. When you make the initial program assessments, you made it before the program boundary, right?
Yes.
So when you to come inside, the first step, what is the first interface between your organization and the program, which is your program business case? Unless you
Yes.
don't have the business case, you cannot classify the benefits. So A should be the right answer.
Okay.
This is the reason.
Okay. But when he say what the program manager should do next,
Yes.
it shouldn't be the business case.
Why?
There is another step between the business case.
What?
The program state, the mission state, the program mission state.
No. I
State.
mean, the mission statement is not any document in our PgMP. This is only one in the eco that is telling you we are not preparing the mission state anywhere.
Okay.
You stop sharing. Let me explain one thing. Right. This key point that you have to keep in mind is this performance domains. So whatever we are doing here, the high level roadmap or high level assessments are done here, right? Outside my left. When I will come in, the first thing I need to make is my business case. Regarding what is business case, charter, and the roadmap. This is the first step I'm going to do inside my program boundary. And what is
Yeah.
about the mission statement is only define the program mission statement to evaluate the stakeholders' concerns and expectations to establish the program direction. He's only telling you to define the mission statement. That's all. This is not a document that you have to develop. He's saying that only the mission statement will define you about the expectations and concerns about the stakeholder. That's all. This is not an intermediate step. Whenever you to come inside your program boundary, first document that I will prepare in the program business case.
Okay. Okay. Very clear. So after that, the next was
Can
there
share the
were
screen.
yes. So the next one was this one, but this one I'm okay with the answer, because they so during this strategic planning of the organization, senior executive manager is discussing the vision and mission of the organization to create a strategic plan to achieve its vision. How can the program manager use the organization vision to establish a program? So I was hesitating between A and B,
Okay.
but I put B because I thought it was, I don't know why I put
Okay.
uh,
Enable the fulfillment of strategic goals by defining the program and project components. Enable that. So vision statement will enable you to do something. Okay. B, fulfill the strategic objectives by defining the program benefits. Now, at this moment, when the vision is talking about, we are talking about the charter. In the charter, we cannot talk about defining the benefits or the strategic objectives. So, in the beginning, first I have to define what is my program, what are my components, and how I can achieve my vision, which is the end state of my program. Vision is the end
Okay.
state, right?
Okay. I didn't make the relation with the charter, but okay. So because we are in the charter, we are not speaking about the benefits, so there are no, we don't define, in fact, how the benefits.
Yes. Wait a moment. The key word here is discussing the vision and mission of the organization to create
Yes,
synergy. So, the vision, mission, goals, and objectives are the keywords from the charter. Clear?
yes.
Then we go to the next step. How can the program manager use the vision to establish the program? Okay, what he has to develop when he has gotten the vision and mission. Enable the fulfillment of strategic goals by defining the program and the program project components. In the components of the charter, we also saw that we know something about the components also. Okay, and
Right.
fulfill the strategic objectives by defining the program benefits. It is only specially stopping you at the benefits, not a broader picture. The broader picture is coming from the program and the program components as a whole. Whereas
Okay.
this topic will become more clear to you when we study the benefits topic, because whenever we are talking about particularly the program benefits, what I have to get, that is in your benefit register, and how you will get the benefits, it is in the benefit management plan. So that time you will be much more clear that when the topic of benefits is coming, should be more inclined towards the charter and the program management plan rather than the business case of the charter.
Okay. So this one wasn't okay for me. So
That's perfect.
after that,
Perfect. You are highlighting the keyword. This is very good.
yes.
You
So
are
this one, all the how to say, all the words that he used wasn't in the lessons. So
okay.
program governance board, okay.
Governance
Project
board and steering
office,
committee is
I
same.
know it. No, but just to give you why I
Okay.
didn't get
Okay.
program governance board. Okay, PMO. I know what is it, but okay. Management change management office and project governance board. So when I read the question, so for me the keyword are execution stage.
Mhm.
So we are in execution. Project managers suggest a change that will increase the program benefits, but will increase also the schedule. Okay.
Okay.
Whom the following should you send to whom, or the following should you send the change request. So since I didn't know the others, I put the change request management office, but
Okay.
maybe it doesn't exist.
Okay. The first thing, B and D are talking
Mm,
about project
yes,
management office and project governor board. These are gone.
I eliminate them.
Okay. This is
Yes.
the first thing. Second is that there is the office only we have is PMO, program management office. There is no other office in the whole PMI.
What? Okay.
The only office that we have in PMI is only PMO, which is
D'accord.
project management office in PMP and program management office in PMP, in PgMP. No other office we have.
So the only office is PMO, project management office, and there is
Oh,
not another. There is no program management office.
no, I'm saying we only have is PMO. If it is a PMP, it is project management office, and in
Ah,
PGMP, it is program management office.
okay.
Okay, first thing, the boards that we have is governance board, which is equal to steering committee.
Okay.
Governance board and steering committee is the same thing. The other that we have is a change control board. Change
Okay.
control board. This is what will look into your change request whenever you will make a change request to do it. That's the only thing that we have. So,
Okay.
if in case the question would have been change control board, again there will be not the answer because change control board has nothing to do with your benefits. Whenever you need to get the approval in PGMP, the only correct answer is either the steering committee or the program governance board. No other thing, no other entity or no other stakeholder can give you the approval or the decision making thing.
Okay. Okay, very clear. Okay. After that,
Good, good, good.
uh, tac, 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 tac. So this one, yes, high level. I didn't see it. I put a program roadmap, but
But what
it's
is the keyword here?
high level.
No,
I didn't.
high
Which
level
of
is
the? Yes, there is logically linking components. So linking. I know it was talking about roadmap components, linking components, milestones, activities. Uh, so that's why I put program roadmap, but I didn't I didn't made attention to high level activities. No, it's not
no,
the
no. The key difference is the activities. Whether it's high level or low level doesn't matter. In the roadmap, there are no activities. It is only the milestones. So
okay.
the key word here are the activities. Whenever the activities will come, irrespective of high level, low level, whatever is the thing. Activities is the keyword. Activities are only in your master schedule. The question can come, what is the major difference between a roadmap and the schedule? The answer are the activities. Can be high level activities or any activities. But the main point is that, well, like we said it that time, when we are making MS schedule, level 0 is your roadmap. And level 1, level 2, as soon as we keep it open, actually the activities are coming in. So that converts the roadmap into your schedule. So the key word here is activities.
Okay. So when we say activities, it's schedule.
Schedule. Roadmap doesn't have the activities. Roadmap can only have the logically linking, agreed, milestones, agreed. But activities are only in the schedule.
Okay. But I know it, but just okay. Because we have discussed it when we were talking about roadmap. So in this one also I didn't get it. So your company has been awarded new program. You are the program manager of that program. Some stakeholder don't know why the program will be pursued and they don't have any visibility about the program, but it doesn't say that these stakeholders they are out of the program.
Mm.
Say just some stakeholders. So I didn't understand the trick in this question. So the question is within the above context, what is the best document that will be used? So I asked the business case since it's the why and the
Mm.
justification and blah blah blah. But the right answer is it's high level scope statement because they are out of the program, these stakeholders.
No, not outside of the program. They are not the key stakeholders because stakeholder is a very generalized word. Even my local public, my local, my neighborhoods, everybody is my stakeholder. So, if in such questions, which are very special questions, in which it is not clear whether we are talking about all the stakeholders, few stakeholders, any stakeholder, in that case, we cannot give our actual program documents, benefit register,
Mhm.
charter, and the business case. Why? Because business case will also contain my cost benefit analysis. It will have the investment decision. This I cannot show to my all stakeholders.
Mm.
Just as the best example, if you are making one industry, for example, and some you are moving by that, you are going from one city to another city, on the way you see a very big industry is being built. So you become the stakeholder at that moment because you are crossing that road. So you will ask that why this program is being built. The only sufficient information for you would be that this is a plant to that is being, this is a sugar mill or this is a rice processing plant that is being built. That's all information that you need to know as a generalized stakeholder. You don't need to
Mm.
know when this project will be finished, what will be the cost of this thing, what was the alternative solutions, what is the charter, what is the actual benefits, what we need, what is the benefit register, how many 10 activities we know. You got the point? So in this case, if it say about generalize some stakeholders who doesn't know high level scope statement is more than enough for any local public.
Okay, very clear.
However, however, if it will clearly say
Key stakeholders.
the key
Yes,
stakeholder
this
doesn't know why the program will be pursued, the answer is a business case. If he will
correct.
say key stakeholder doesn't know what are the benefits that will be achieved from this program, that will be a benefit register. If he will say the key stakeholder doesn't know the vision and mission of the program,
Charter.
of the program, or they don't know what will be the major components of your program, then the charter is answer.
Charter, yes, okay. Okay, very clear. This one is also, it was not
Okay.
okay. So this one, you are managing a program to develop new source of energy. The program charter has been approved, okay, but the stakeholders are concerned that the delivery method of the program may not meet the expectation. What will the program manager incorporate to align the program with expectation of stakeholders to develop a program roadmap? So I eliminate both C and D because they are talking about management plan, but we are not
Financial management plan.
okay, right?
Yes.
And I was like hesitating between the two, and I put the B, uh, which is not the good answer.
You have to develop a program roadmap, right? And
Yes,
if you go to the, I think this develop a program roadmap. Roadmap.
I have already all of this. In fact, I have the program charter, I have the program work breakdown structure and statement.
Let's look at the eco. Let's look at the eco. Domain 2, task 3.
Okay, I will look in the eco. I have it here.
Life
That's
cycle.
yes.
Find the high level road. Domain 2, not domain 1.
Ah, okay, domain 2. I didn't read it yet.
Yes. Anyway, this is not covering your scope, but you read this.
Okay, develop the program roadmap using the goals and objectives of the program, applicable, historical information, and other available resources, for example, breakdown structure, scope statement, and benefit realization to align program with the strategy. Okay,
So
and
he's
manage the expectation of. Okay,
so this
so
we
he
didn't
say
cover.
but he didn't say the benefits. The benefits was realization plan
The
and the
benefit is
eco.
simply it is written
Ah,
WPS
see.
scope statement and benefit realization plan.
Yeah, okay, here. This one also it was wrong.
Mhm.
I think so this one, okay. Software development program will launch iterative version of new software called Alpha over 2 years. Following that, a program will be released to blah 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 to the program team and developers to create new software called beta. So two programs. While the program manager prepares the program closure plan for Alpha, the program sponsor express concerns about its support after program closure. What should program manager do as part of Alpha's program closure plan?
In all
So
these type
since
of questions, just Malik, in all these type
yes,
of questions, whenever he asks you some crossing points, whether you will close the program or not, you will go to the next step or not step, whether you will convince somebody that something has been achieved or not achieved. In all these questions, the key word are criteria. Can be exit
okay,
criteria, benefit realization criteria, acceptance criteria, any specific words. So in all this story, what is he has mentioned here is talking about the closure plan. And the closure plan will have a keep alpha program open until support is no longer required, then execute the program closure. It's also not possible, I cannot keep any program open. Document program closure procedure to ensure the resources are released from alpha to beta. Maybe execute the transition plan and include knowledge transfer to transition alpha support to operations. Okay. Closure plan, this is a very good answer. Adjust alpha exit criteria to ensure its support is included in the beta. C is only talking about itself. C is only talking
mm,
about if there is no beta program, there is no influence of alpha on beta, then C is correct. Why? Because if you're following his own life cycle, we will transition the plan, include knowledge repository from the magic grid, that 5 activities we are doing in the closure phase, and then I will transition to the operations. But here I have to look some for some answer which has the influence on B also, beta also. That's the only reason we have to select D.
I understand, but it's not fun. I understand the answer, but the problem is they are two distinct programs, alpha and
Yeah.
beta, right? Why? Because one of the stakeholders said that maybe the support is not in the transition. The support will not be okay in alpha. Why should I put it in beta? There is no linkage between the two programs.
Very good point. I will look this
In all
question
the
again.
cases in the question, they didn't say that alpha is the first, maybe the first,
Clear,
and
clear,
beta.
clear. I need to better structure this question. Very good observation. So you're saying that question is not explaining you that beta is dependent on alpha, right?
Yes, I didn't understand that. En tout cas, what I want to say is I didn't understand that when I read the question.
Okay, clear. I will look at this question again. Thank you for the feedback.
Okay, and the last one, I think, wrong one. Okay. Still have this one, identify program resource requirement. Okay, so this one, I put resource like a keyword, but okay, it's talking about, I think, assigned A to expand restaurant chain. Okay, B, program
In
manager.
program definition phase, a program manager in country A is assigned to expand a restaurant into country B. The program manager creates the program team by identifying the required project management resources. Which of the following represents an initial step needed to evaluate the available resources that are aligned with the organization needs? So here the keyword are available resources and aligned. So he's talking about how you will evaluate them. Identify program resource requirement is first step.
I put identified and identified, but the right response,
No,
it was not identified. It
no,
was
no, no,
completing an assessment.
no, wait. He is asking you which of the following represents an initial step. I agree, initial step is identification. But again, he said needed to evaluate the resources. Evaluation is analysis.
Yes, okay.
So which of the following represents the initial step, not as a general, if it says about which is the first step to hide the resources, then the B is correct, identify program resource requirements. But he already sent you which of the following presents the initial step needed to evaluate the available resources. So he's talking you about how you will do analysis and how you will evaluate the thing. That's why we have
Yes.
to use some technique to evaluate the resources. That is the assessment of skills and competencies.
Right.
You got the point?
Yes, I got it. Because he's talking about evaluation, so it's
Yes.
assessment.
It's directly about analysis, doing something.
Yes, tac. Yes, this one I put B, but I was also hesitating with
Okay.
D. Tracks, blah blah blah. Create project. But it was right. It was right.
During the planning subphase, during the planning, the contract manager informs the program manager that primary subcontractor agreements include incentives that would potentially conflict with the program objective. What should the program manager do first? Review the charter and update the program objectives accordingly. Review the contracts and create program budget contingency. This making the contingency is a risk response plan. First step is to identify, analyze, and then only you make some action plans or the strategic responses. So if you're
So
creating a program budget contingency, that is actually the action that you are going to do. That cannot be the identification or the analysis step. That is the third step, which is making some measures, taking some measures to do this.
okay. So contingency budget, it's a response.
It's a response, means create a program contingency budget. This is a topic of risk. This means that your program budget is 100, but you will put 20 as a contingency reserve. If something goes fine, you can use from this is the term of management reserve or contingency reserve. That is not
Okay.
at the program level. This is with the portfolio, the top organization level. But whenever we will get stuck, they can support us with this fund.
Okay. This one, it was not good also.
Mhm.
So large infrastructure development program involves the road construction, blah, blah, blah. During a program meeting, the project manager of road construction project communicates that. So you were talking about this type of question yesterday,
Mhm.
project and program. So he escalated project risk that related to interdependency with sewage lines.
Right.
Uh, its threshold. What should the program manager do? So what I put, it was B, as the road construction project manager to manage the risk at project level, because okay, there's dependency, but it's not. I didn't understand that it was a program risk,
No,
because there
but
is dependency, but the risk, it's not global. I didn't understand this way. So the right answer, it was incorporate the project risk into the program. And
no. Okay. One thing. Is project one allowed to communicate directly with project two, or he has to go over the program?
they will go through me, through the program
Program.
manager.
Okay. During the program meeting, the project manager of a road construction project, which is your component number one, communicates data project risk related to interdependency with a sewerage line has crossed its threshold. It means the project risk of one is now going to affect project risk of project number two, right? So first he has to go to the
Repeat it,
program.
repeat it. That means what? For me, it could be that project one, the
uh,
project of not the
road.
sewage, or the
uh,
construction
uh,
is a risk, but the sewage is not a risk, because the dependency could be from the sewage, like construction
oh,
is waiting the sewage.
no,
You
but he's
understand?
saying no, no, the project risk of road is not going to affect your sewerage line project. Is it clear or not clear, this message? What I am saying, that the road project risk will now affect your sewerage line project risk. Will affect
Okay,
your
yeah,
sewage line. This is clear?
that's clear.
Okay. So if one project is going to affect the other risk, you have to go over to the program. If you say ask the road construction project manager to manage the risk at the project level, he can close this risk, but how you will look for the interdependency of his effect on the sewerage project? If he's only hiding it, he's not escalating it, he's only keeping it with him. How he can see the impact on the other program, other project? For this, he has to
Okay,
go out of this box, go to the program, and see at the program level what will be the impact of project A on project B.
okay. That means every risk that has an interdependency should be raised to the program level.
If it crosses its risk threshold. If a
Yes.
project risk can be managed by it itself, it is under your threshold, means it will not affect or influence your other projects, is okay to handle at that project level. But if it has crossed the risk threshold, it has crossed the boundary, it will now have a big impact, then you have to go over the program. So
Okay.
C is gone, modify the program schedule to commit the risk. Instead, the project manager to escalate the issue to the program and sponsor. So C and D are gone, and A would be the key word here is cross its threshold. Please highlight this. Cross its threshold, risk threshold. It means that now the risk will occur, it will have the influence, and the project will affect your other project also. So for that, I have
Yes.
to go over the program.
Yes. Clear. Okay. And it's okay. That's the end.
Okay, good. And from the white, any question remaining, or that's all?
No, it's okay. Perfect.
That's good. Okay. So now it's very good that we spent 2 or 3 days on the strategic alignment, but your basic principles are now all okay, right? What is the business case? What is the charter? What is program management plan, roadmap? We have solved the questions. We have seen what is the impact of one project on another project, how they're interdependent and interrelated with each other. This strategic alignment domain is all clear to you now, right?
Yes.
So perfect. So let's take just 10 minutes break, okay, and then we continue with the benefits management. Okay,
Yes. Okay.
perfect.